Over the cup.
No, the message he has just received.
The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission move to set the elections date for March 4, 2013 has provoked a fierce backlash. Prime Minister Raila Odinga is leading the ODM onslaught in rejecting the IEBC's polls date. Raila is taking a fight with the Constitutional Court ruling on the elections date for failing to give clear directions.
2002, 2007, hii mahakama ambaye inaambia sisi ati kama uchaguzi umefanywa Disemba, ingine ifanywe March, hii ni mahakama aina gani? Mahakama bandia. Ile uamuzi ambayo ilitolewa na mahakama sio sawa.
The Independent and Boundaries Commission should avoid the temptation of serving any sectarian interests by extending the life of the current coalition government and by exploiting lacunas in the law as it did today.
IEBC cites failure by the two principals to agree in writing on dissolving the coalition government by October, prompting them to set the elections date. But already politicians are calculating a countermeasure to IEBC's epic announcement. NAC Kenya leader Martha Karua, opposed to the elections date, is now prodding ODM to quit the coalition government to precipitate an early election.
If indeed they want a December date, like we and a majority of Kenyans want, it is within his powers, within the powers of ODM, to walk out of government by October, on or before October, to enable Kenyans to have an earlier election date, and especially a December date.
But the move by the elections body has attracted scrutiny on its independence and impartiality. Karua quips the pace at which the IEBC moved to set the elections date is alarming, given that President Mwai Kibaki had hinted of elections to be held in March.
It is surprising that a Kibaki government could be extending its own term illegally.
Tunaweza kuketi chini tuzungumze na tuelewane. Uchaguzi ifanye mwezi wa Disemba. Wanamaka mwezi wa March watoto wanaenda shule.
The elections date debate is causing ripples in the G7 alliance, with Eldoret North MP William Ruto and Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka breaking ranks with the alliance member, rejecting IEBC's decision.
Tunawaambia wenzetu wa IEBC wasituletee mchezo ule wa zamani wa bwana Kivuitu. Tunataka maneno wanafanya wafanye consultation vizuri, kwa sababu Wakenya wengi katika Kenya wameamua, wako tayari kufanya uchaguzi mwaka huu.
Lakini hata hivyo, wakati tukifanya that conversation, because we have now a nation that believes in dialogue and conversation around any difficult subject, I'm sure eventually we shall all be one nation.
Reactions on the electoral agency's move to fix the polls date in March continue streaming in thick and fast.
I think the election board now has enough time. Now that the anxiety as to the date is over, they now have enough time to arrange an election where all Kenyans can participate.
In efforts to diffuse anxiety over the elections date, in essence, IEBC has set off elections musical chairs. Samogina, KTN Saturday Night.